Hey man, someone please get me the world's smallest violin for this story, man. Let's get into this context. So the long-awaited anime of Tory versus Meg, Who Shot Meg, has finally started. I say that because it feel like it was never gonna happen, bro. It feel like we've been waiting for so long for this to happen, just like a new season of anime. So pretty much as of right now, we still don't know who shot Meg, okay? That's all I really care about. But there was something that came out of these first few days that I just had to talk about. Do y'all remember when Meg was being interviewed by Gail? I might have done a video on it. Make sure I go check that out if I did, okay? When she's being interviewed by Gail and this soundbite came out of it, just check this out.
Did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
Yeah, well, the lie detector determined that was a lie, all right? I mean, we didn't even need the lie detector for this one. Everybody pretty much knew. Anyone with any adult experience, if you get my drift, we all knew that she was lying right there. It's kind of crazy that she would go on a public forum and just lie, a bold-faced lie like that, a horse-faced lie. No pun intended, by the way. But it's kind of crazy that she would lie like that, and then come to the trial. The truth comes out. Kind of crazy if you're asking me. And now, as this trial is ongoing, it looks like she's looking for a sob story now, man. I gotta read this for you. It says, I'm embarrassed because I'm a grown woman hanging with people I have no business hanging out with. Now look at how everybody wants to view me. How could I share my body with someone who would shoot me? Now every week there's an article saying, calling me a whore. And here's my thing about that. I just wanted to say, first and foremost, Meg, it's not that you slept with Tory that's making, everyone start accusing you of being a whore. That's not what it is. It's the fact that you slept with the baby and confirmed this shit live on stage. I did a video on that too. Make sure you go check that out. It's the fact that you lied about sleeping with Tory in a public forum, and it's the fact of your lyrics too. Like, just think about this for a second. Her lyrics and just her antics, her videos and shit like that. Just think about this for a second. Does Meg give off wholesome church-going woman? I mean, seriously. I mean, we already know, not all church girls are, the most wholesome women, but Meg doesn't even give that image off. Think about it. One of her most popular songs, with Cardi B, the chorus is, there's some whores in this house, some whores in this house. I mean, that song is fire though, don't get me wrong. But she don't even give off wholesome woman. Her whole image is being practically a city girl. That's her whole image. So it's to the point where it's like, Meg, you give off this whole, you do this to yourself. This is your whole image. Practically every music video, she's twerking, sticking out her tongue, doing a bunch of extra shit. Everybody's gonna think you're a gardening tool, Meg. Your whole image is you twerking, Meg knees and everything like that. Every time you're on stage, you gotta twerk and stick out your tongue. Like, a woman that's doing that constantly, what else would people think about her? How could we think anything else? So I'm in confusion, bro. These sob stories just are ridiculous. Like with the baby, right? That whole situation with the baby. He dropped that song, the only song people even talked about from that album, by the way. And the next day she was on stage talking about, I do what I want with my body. I do, all of that shit, right? And I'm like, okay, fine, sis. We already know what the hell that meant. But you can't be so upfront exclaiming that you slept with him and you do whatever, pretty much exclaiming that she'll sleep with whoever because it's her body. Fine. But you can't be like that and then get upset when people is calling you a gardening tool. It don't work like that, man. Says she feels disgusted, dirty, and her partner is embarrassed, okay? Her partner, Party, Fontaine, whatever. And I just have to say this because I checked the comment section. It's just, there's a disconnect, okay? Just know that any guy who's, you know, at least somewhat type of self-respect, they're not gonna be okay knowing that their girl slept with, at least the people that we know, by the way, okay? They're not gonna be okay knowing that their girl slept with 2 guys from the industry. And this is the point too. He probably didn't even know Meg slept with the baby and Tory until, you know, it was, you know, found out on social media. Probably didn't even know. So that makes it worse. But that's not even the point I'm trying to bring up. That guy is not going to be okay knowing that, like, you're at the same type of job with 2 of the guys she's at the same type of job with 2 of the guys she slept with. No guy is going to be okay with that. There's women in the comment section talking about, oh, you know, why would he be upset? I mean, why is he upset that she have past sexual partners? We understand, you know, women is gonna have that. It's not that. It's the fact that he had to find out from social media. What guy is gonna be okay with that? No guy. Most guys aren't okay knowing their girl's sexual past. Most guys aren't okay with that shit, okay? Now, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna leave her because, you know, anytime we hear the name Party Fontaine, it's some type of article related to Meg. So, any time of relevance for him is when it's related to Meg. So, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna leave. But I feel like this would be all grounds for him to leave. Like, bro, think about all the other... You know what? I'm gonna leave it at that. Either way, like, you can't play the sympathy card here when you were so brash and upfront that you do whatever you want with your body. And no, you can't play the sympathy card here, bro. Sympathy card denied. That card declined, bro. Declined. Let me know what y'all think, though, man. Let me know if you think I'm wrong about this, okay? Just let me know. I'm curious, all right? If you made it to the end, I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. More videos coming soon, man. Crazy.